Here we go, guys, doing a brew. All you need, those two ingredients is sanitize all your stuff, go from there. When I sanitize my brew kit, I chuck everything inside, give it a good old chuck around outside because it will leak out and around here, but I'll get on to the next step. Now they recommend that you take the label off, stick it upside down in the sink full of hot water, so I'll get some hot water in here going and I'll get back to you in a second. Another thing is Cooper's stashed there. Yeast under here, it is tacked on there pretty bloody well. Now while that's soaking in the hot water, I've put 5 litres, and you can see that 5 litres of hot water in there. About to mix this in. I've already tried brewing sugar, but I prefer to use this because it seems to just work a bit faster. Each to their own. I'm not saying that I'm 100% correct on what I'm doing here, but what I've worked with so far and done the last 2 batches, this has worked. So I'll get this in, give it a stir around and come back. Now I arm myself with Big White. Give it a bloody good stir. All different directions. Sorry about the camera work, it's just myself. Now get out your trusty can opener, give this thing a bit of a jump all the way around, and pour it in. I'll show you in a sec. There you go, that's what it looks like inside. Now let's give it a pour into here. Oh, look at that goodness. Probably going to get the old spoon in there, put the camera down, give that bit of a scrape out, maybe a little bit of hot water in there just to get the rest of it out. There you go, I've added a bit of water in there just to try and get the last of it out. Doesn't worry me if I don't get it all off the lid, whatever. Dump that in there. Now time to give it a bloody good stir and mix in some cold water. I've almost put 15 litres of water in, so I'm about to move it to where it's going to be sitting for the next brewing stage. Now I have it filled quite a lot up, a little bit more to go. Just going to give it a good stir. This is where it's going to live. Temperature's coming down where I want it to be. A bit lower would be nicer, but we'll give that a whirl anyway. I've got it a bit more than 23 litres, but that's just what I prefer. Each to their own. Let's give it a good old stir up and put the lid on. I'll show you that in a second. And this is how it sits with the lid on it. Got a couple of clips here to go on in a second once I put the yeast on. Yeah. Get in there, get in there. Oh, I'll chuck some yeast in there and just cut the corner off. Now just sprinkle it around as far as you can get it. Sorry about the camera work. You get the gist though. Just sprinkled it all around, as you can see it on top there. Now time to drop the lid on and hope for the best. And that's it. Now it just sits there and does its business. Temperature's coming down to where I wanted it. Right. This has helped you in any way. Sorry about the camera work, like I said. Now it's just myself. Smack the like button, and if you got any tips and tricks, drop them in the comments. Cheers.